Die.
Hey, yo, Tales from the Jails, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna give y'all a little treat. Every day from 11 to 12 o'clock, I'm going live, right? And I'm answering all questions that have to do with anything inside these penitentiaries, to the best of my knowledge anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead and run one past this, man. You know, a question that I got from at Lunch Tickets podcast. His question to me was, am I a rat if my best friend shoots me 26 times and I survive? And I give them his name when on the way to the hospital, right before I pass out. This one right here is an easy question to answer, man. You know, first and foremost, if I'm correct, and if you was a street dude, you know, and you and your friend was out there, y'all was selling drugs and busting guns, and y'all was standing on business like they say, uh, and he shot you 26 times, and you, right before you know, pass out with the police and the paramedics, and you give them his name, you are absolutely a rat. Now, if y'all law-abiding citizens and y'all coming from, you know, a work lunch or whatever, and you met up with him somewhere, and you know, and y'all had a little dispute, and he shot you 26 times, and you know, you told on him, you said his name before you passed out. No, you didn't tell. You a law-abiding citizen. You by no means are you a street dude. You know, if this is the case. But if you breaking law, and you and him breaking law, and y'all was out there, and y'all were doing this and that, and you said his name before you passed out, you are absolutely one of the biggest rats that can walk the streets or wherever you're from. So hopefully, you know, this has quenched your thirst on that question. But if you wasn't on the straight and narrow, and you know, the walking path, working man, law-abiding citizen act, and got shot by this friend and said that, then yeah, you can't claim the law-abiding citizen act, and you don't get the label of being a rat. If you out there in the streets and you and him was in the streets and he so happened to shoot you and you said his name before you passed out, again, you are a rat. Okay.
Answer no when they tapping in.
Okay. All right. I'll give my take on it. Like, I kind of agree with you with that. Like, so somebody, if your friend shoots you 26 times, my question that I want to know is this story true? Like, is this a true story that this really happened to somebody? I want to know. That's what I want to know. I want to know if it's true. But I agree with him when he's saying if y'all in the streets breaking law and y'all had some beef, had some words, and he ended up shooting you or whatever, somebody robbed somebody, something like that happened, and he shoots you, then that's violent. That's part of the streets. Now we're not promoting violence or promoting it, but that's what happens in the streets. Now if you're a law-abiding citizen and you walking from work and somebody stop you in the corner, rob you, and shoot you, and when you tell the cops what happened, you ain't in the streets, then you know that's not snitching in my opinion. That's not snitching. What's next?
Okay, we got another question from Rock215. Rock, my fault about the late reply. I just got back me a day ago. I apologize. Like I said, every day from 11 to 12, I'm going to be answering questions for 15 to 20 minutes. We're gonna get right to it, y'all. I'm gonna give the people what they look for. Rock asks, suppose I was a civilian and I get raped and I get locked up for some BS, so I ain't supposed to tell. I really
Basically what he's saying like, I'm a civilian, I get locked up, go to prison. I ain't no criminal. I catch a case, I go to prison, or whatever happened, I get locked up, go to prison, and I get raped in prison. Is he wrong?
Okay, so you're saying like a guy like this
he's a civilian in prison. He's a civilian in prison. He gets raped in prison. He ain't really no criminal.
He got locked up for some wild years.
Nut stuff. And then,
well, yeah. He's not standing. No, he's not right. I can't give him that because when you in handling business and you out there breaking all types, see, it all depends on what you locked up for. So like if he just locked up for like a theft or something, he a regular little dude and just broke a little law. That's a tricky one, man. I might need some help answering this one.
But he ain't no street boy. He just happened to catch a case of him by mistake, wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, he can fall
in the crib with somebody, his drugs in the crib, he just in there just sitting around, he catch a case. He don't tell him the case, but he just sit upstate, he get raped, and he tell the person that raped him, you know what I mean? And he ain't no criminal. I would think that, you know, you got the right to tell him.
Yeah, Rock. I think I'm gonna give you a pass on this one, Rock. I think I'm gonna give you a pass and call you a law-abiding citizen because you know you're not out there shooting guns and selling dope and robbing and all that, and partaking in criminal activity at a woman rate. So this is when you become hot. When you out there standing on business and then something finally comes your way that's offensive or negative towards you, and you tell law enforcement, you are a fucking rat.
Yeah, well, hold up, no, let's talk about something, because we can talk about that. Some dude you know, the person you know in prison, he got raped by.
But he was a rat. He told on him.
He told on him, but
he told because he knew that he couldn't. The story that I told y'all, if y'all didn't see the episode, I had a friend. I'm not gonna go long in detail. I had a friend, a little young boy that came to the compound, which he was from Philly, so he was part of the Philly car, and he got raped in the FDC. He got raped, but from a dude from upstate. So you know, they separated him. The dude upstate got 3 life sentences. He came down here and writ to the federal because he caught a federal case in the state jail. He got caught with some contraband and all that. So the feds picked it up, gave him like 5, 6 years. But he don't care. He got 3 life sentences. But while he's over here in the feds, he rapes the young boy. Young boy know he not gonna see him again. Young boy told him. Young boy said, yeah, he was putting that dick in me all night. He was doing whatever he was doing to me that violated me. And then the young boy excused me, was like, oh, I'm never gonna see him again. And the compassion, human side of me made like, dang, he did get raped, man. That was crazy. I mean, old head was coming in him over and over again all night. Like, that's a bad joint. But at the end of the day, you told him that, boy, you locked up for robberies and all that. Like,
oh, he's locked up for robberies?
Yeah, he's locked up for robberies.
So he's criminal?
Yeah, he's criminal. He had Hobbs Act boy. He was a Hobbs Act boy. He had 3, 4 robberies. He's a convict. So he know that, like I said.
Oh, so yeah.
Like I said, that's like me riding in the street with my mom. And, you know, I did something to somebody, but my mom gets shot. I can't go tell the police about that because you know exactly me. Yeah. Because the stuff that I put forth out there to cause this reaction. I got to go ride about my mom. Yeah. See, we're going to get to the bottom of what a rat is, man. A lot of people get it misconstrued. Miss Ann is not a rat that lives on our block for 35 years, then raised 2 generations, and she goes to work every day. She goes to the man's gym on Fridays, or she goes to Sunday services on Sundays, and she cleans and water her lawn and sweep down her step every day. And she got the town watching her front window, and dudes are sitting on there on her step selling drugs all day. She called the cops and said, yeah, they out here selling drugs. She's not a rat. She is not a rat, man. She's in there selling dope and to tell the cops to come get y'all when she can move her dope better. She's a fucking rat. But right now, no, Ms. Ann is not a rat. She's a law-abiding citizen.
What question we got? What else we got?
We got time for one more.
One more question, y'all. I'm going it in, man. I'm gonna give you one more. Let me see. I'm gonna get a little bit more punctual about about finding these questions, because a lot of y'all ask me questions, man, and I want to thank you again, man, for supporting the show, man. You're gonna get nothing but real from us, and a whole lot more real from us. And I want to get back to all y'all questions in a timely fashion, so that's why I'm doing this now. We're coming out every day for 15, 20 minutes of just that whole little piece of y'all asking questions. Let me see if I can find another question for y'all real fast. But like I said, starting tomorrow, I'm gonna have everything lined up. Or tonight, y'all go ahead and tap in and ask all the questions away. And then tomorrow at 11 o'clock, I'm going live and I'm answering all of them.
Is there any question on that, Frank?
He said, keep up the good work.
All right, but as of right now, man, I can't come up with a question right now. But tomorrow, man, every day from here on out, from Monday through Friday, man, I'm answering all questions. And it ain't got to be a question. You might want some advice.
All right, I'm gonna just
But that was YouTube.